Nothing but garbage.
Look, I told you, I don't want to talk about Cedric, all right?
No, I'm talking about my this. God, it doesn't work.
Well, why are you even messing with that thing?
Because I figured that if I took a break from trying to make my memory come back, that it would free up my mind.
Ooh, that's a scary thought.
If my mind is relaxed, then I will be able to remember what happened that night with Cedric.
Look, you're wasting your time, Mary. Didn't you hear what Baldwin said?
Oh, what? You mean the part about how if I do remember, it won't matter because they'll just assume that I'm lying to protect you anyways? Yeah, I heard it.
Yet it doesn't seem to register in that little pea-brain head of yours, does it?
No, it registered. I just choose not to believe it, that's all. All I can get is this stupid game, and it's not even the one I like.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Maybe you can fix it. I doubt it, but you can try.
Whoa. You okay?
Yeah. I just got up too fast.
You got no business being out of bed anyway.
God, could you be more of a nag? You're worse than Nana.
Whatever. You know what? In this case, Granny would be right. Come on.
I can walk, you know.
Yeah, whatever. That's why you nearly passed out. Well, just sit down and be quiet. I'll grab you something to eat.
I said I wasn't hungry.
I said be quiet, all right? Just sit there and play with your little toy.
Yeah, if I could get it to work.
What happened? Huh? You all right? You all right?
Yeah. I had this feeling of Cedric.
What kind of feeling?
I don't know. Something about that night he was killed.
You know, it's probably nothing. You just shake his
No.
It's nothing.
It's right there. I can almost see it. I just...
Come on, see, you gotta relax, huh? Just lay back, all right? Relax. Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, I always am. When are you gonna learn that? All right. I'm gonna grab you something to eat in the kitchen.
Wait.
What?
Will you hand me my organizer?
No, You need some rest. Close those eyes. All right, I'll grab you the radio.
6 floors were destroyed in the pre-dawn blaze.
Oh, not the boring news.
In other news, Port Charles debutante Alison Barrington is missing. Police suspect the blonde heiress was kidnapped by fugitive Jamal Woods from General Hospital, where she was recovering from an assault involving Woods and dead gang member Cedric Walker. Woods is considered armed and extremely dangerous. The Barrington family has offered a large reward for any information leading to the teenager's return. 18-year-old Alison has blonde hair, blue eyes, and is 5 feet 3 inches tall. She still has cuts and bruises on her face and arms from the earlier assault. Now for our weather. It looks like more sun.
So how's your research coming?
Research?
Yeah, your preterm college project.
Oh, that. Great. Just great.
Yeah, you getting lots of good stuff?
Yeah, I've learned some real interesting things. But there's still a lot that I don't know.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's just that, you know, research is hard work. I hope you have a decent place to stay, at least.
Yes,
You're bunking in with friends or family?
a friend. Lucy Coe?
Lucy? What do you know?
Well, I wasn't sure I should mention it, considering what happened with your wife and the baby.
Lucy told you, huh?
Actually, I came across it in the paper while I was doing my research.
Well, now you know everything.
It must be so painful for you. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm moving on, but it's never easy when someone you love disappoints you.
And you really loved her.
Yeah. Yeah, more than anyone I've ever known. Oh, the scooter kid's gonna be okay.
Score another one for the Uber medic.
Another day, another life saved.
I agree with you, though. It never gets routine.
Did I say that?
Yeah. My first day in the ER, everything was going wrong. I was beginning to think I'd chosen the wrong career. Then you made me see that I hadn't.
It seems like a million years ago.
Yeah, it does. Well, I better get back.
Mr. Haller. Mr. Haller. I need to ask you an important question. Do you remember what happened to you before you ran into Dr. Scanlon in the park?
I was at the mini mart, and I came outside. After that, I
Bernie, what? Bernie?
was in the park with the doctor.
All right, why don't you just relax for a few minutes, okay? Estelle.
Oh, this is way too weird. First, Mr. Green, and now Mr. Heller.
Two unrelated cases, both with strange marks on their necks and screwed up paperwork.
Well, there's got to be an explanation. Right? Hi, Detective, it's Eve Lambert. Any word on Alison and Jamal? Oh, all right, thanks.
Dr. Hodder to ICU. Dr. Kathleen...
Just the person I was looking for.
Yeah, what'd you come up with, Mr. Heller?
Well, I ran a urine tox screen. You came up positive for barbiturates.
A sedative? Do you think he OD'd?
I looked for track marks and I found an IV puncture.
What? Somebody stuck a tube in this guy?
Yeah, and it looks like it might have been the last 48 hours. Maybe it's connected to that mark on his neck.
So, you're saying that he had a reaction to the sedative? What does all this mean?
I haven't a clue. But it's beginning to not feel like a coincidence.
It's not enough that I'm wanted for murder, running a gambling ring, and God knows what else, but you gotta go adding kidnapping to the list?
We relax. Okay, I'll just tell them that it wasn't true when we get back.
No, we're not going back. You going back.
Says who?
You know what? Get your phone out, call Granny, and tell her that you're on your way back. And tell her you haven't been kidnapped.
But I don't want to go.
No. Call her now. All right, before she gets the freaking National Guard out on me and every crazy bounty hunter in the state after my butt.
Like she'd believe me. She'd probably think I had a gun to my head or something.
Don't give me any ideas.
Very funny.
You know what? Whatever. Do what you want. I'm out of here.
Wait, where are you going?
Look, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. But you're not coming with me?
Right, I'm not.
Look, why are you doing this? I thought you wanted to help me.
I do. So if you're on the run, I am too.
I don't know what it is about Lucy, but she and I just kind of clicked.
Well, it's good that you found a friend. Another friend, I should say.
That reminds me, she may not be too thrilled about us hanging out.
Understandable. Of course, there's no point in upsetting her. Just keep this between us, okay?
Not that I'm embarrassed by you or
No. It's okay. It's okay. A lot of people blame me for what happened.
That isn't fair.
Doesn't matter. There's no point in putting you in the middle, okay?
That's really sweet of you.
Well, I don't want you to lose the roof over your head because of me. Does your mother know where you're staying?
Well, she knows how to get in touch with me, that's all.
Does she know you're trying to get help for her?
No, and I want to keep it that way.
Well, have you told anybody else in your family?
Well, there's really no one else to tell.
You're kidding. No favorite cousins or aunts, uncles?
Well, there's my grandma.
There you go. You two close?
Yeah, pretty close.
Didn't sound like a ringing endorsement. Does she not approve of your friends or your boyfriend or something?
No, Grandma's not like that at all.
You sound sad about that.
I miss her and my mother. You know what it's like when you love somebody so much and you can't be with them, and they love you too, but it's impossible for you guys to be together?
Yeah, I kind of know exactly what that's like.
Of course you do. I'm sorry.
You don't have to keep apologizing.
Maybe if I didn't keep saying the wrong thing.
No, it's not like that, actually. I appreciate you and being so open. It's makes me feel like someone else who understands.
I totally understand.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. You know, you can be honest with me.
Yeah, it's funny. I barely know you, but I do trust you. My mother would say that was really bad.
That's not bad. It's not bad at all. In fact, I think you and I really help each other.
Hi.
Hi. So, did you get Serena all tucked in?
Yeah, Aunt Charlene should be turning off the lights any minute. I want to thank you for letting me tuck her in bed.
You're her mother. That's what mothers do.
I know. It was just so nice kissing her goodnight. It reminded me of how sweet and simple things used to be. You know, I think you need to be reminded of that every once in a while.
I thought you'd head back to the hotel.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to thank you, though. I sort of already did that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, see, what I wanted to do was, I just wanted to hang out with you. You know, like we used to do together. Just, you know, for a few minutes. Is that okay?
Hi, Dr. Collins.
Came over as soon as I got your message.
I was watching TV. I don't even remember falling asleep.
Did you have another nightmare?
Yeah, it's the same one where I'm drowning. It's so awful. It's like I'm underwater and not being able to breathe or see anything. Please, you have to help me.
I don't understand. Nobody told me about a new therapist. I think I better call my daughter.
Well, I've already spoken to Rachel. And I'm not going to stay long. I just want to get a little background information.
Well, if you've already spoken to Rachel, then why didn't she fill you in?
Well, I want to hear what you have to say. Especially about Livvie.
You're awfully quiet.
Well, I don't know what to say, you know. It's been a while since we've just hung out, Lucy.
Yeah, it sure has.
I guess you've just been so busy, you know, with clinic and your little friend Charlie.
You know, I'm sorry about that. That was really weird, the way you had to meet her in my hotel room like that, huh?
Well, it just seems to me that she's not the only runaway living in that hotel room.
Is that what you really think that I'm doing, just running away?
Yeah, I do.
It's so hard to explain, you know. It's like when I see you, it's like holding up a mirror, and I look in it, and all I see is every single thing we've lost. And so sometimes it's just easier for me to stay away.
Well, you're here now.
Because I miss you. I miss my pal.
Even though I let you down?
You know what? Let's not do that, okay? I'm just tired of everything we've said to each other, and the apologies and all the yelling, everything. Just saying the wrong thing, worrying about that. Let's not do that.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I know I have not made this whole thing any easier on you.
Well, it's just that we've been through a lot of rough times, Lucy, you know. I mean, and we've managed to, you know, get through it. And I'm, at this point, still not ready to just count you out.
Okay. I don't know what's happening here, and I don't know where we're going. I can't tell you what's going to happen tomorrow. I have no answers to that, but I do know I really wanted to be here. I'm here right now, tonight. So, could that just be enough? At least for right now?
Yeah, sure.
I don't work here at the sanitarium, but they call me from time to time to consult on the special cases.
Well, so I'm a special case.
Of course. Of course, after all you've been through in your life, you know, all the tragedies.
I don't want to talk about any of that.
Well, Estelle, sometimes talking to someone who isn't going to argue with you or pass judgment, you can help. And I'm not going to do either of those things. Promise.
How did you find out about Livvie?
From Rachel.
Rachel doesn't usually confide in anybody. So you two must be pretty close?
She treated someone I loved very much, and I'm here to return the favor. She mentioned that Livvie's been on your mind quite a bit lately.
My Livvie. She is the most beautiful granddaughter.
You said before that you've always been close to your mother, but recently you've had a falling out.
That's right.
What about your father? You haven't even mentioned him.
Well, he's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. So your mother raised you?
And my grandma.
You know, you described your nightmare as being in the dark. But didn't, you know, you also said that about your life, that you've always felt like you were in the dark. Do you think that has anything to do with your mother and your grandmother not telling you anything about your father?
Hey, there's a whole lot of stuff that I don't know about my family. A whole lot.
So, your granddaughter, Livvie, do you get to see her often?
Oh, I used to see her all the time until I came here.
To the sanitarium?
To this awful town.
Port Charles. You don't like it here?
It's lonely.
Yeah, but Rachel lives here in Port Charles. You must see her all the time.
That doesn't make up for what she did, sending Livvie away.
Why do you think Rachel was so adamant about sending Livvie away?
So she wouldn't find out.
Find out what?
It was for the best. She must never know.
What is it that Livvie must never know?
Secrets. Family secrets.
You know, Estelle, keeping secrets in is like swallowing poison. And the only antidote is to say them out loud. And that's why I'm here, to help you do that. It's okay. You can trust me. You have two daughters, isn't that right? Rachel and,
Grace. You know her too?
No.
No, of course you don't. She's dead. Drowned. She was a beautiful girl. Perfect daughter. You know, they say that mothers don't have favorites. That's a lie. They do.
And Grace was yours.
Well, that's not my fault. I mean, Rachel just makes it impossible for anybody to love her.
Well, what do you think it is about Rachel that makes her so unlovable?
Oh, I don't know. So many things. Just, she's just so...
So what?
So strict. I know she's only trying to protect me.
Well, that's a normal maternal instinct.
I guess, but sometimes it just feels so suffocating, like I can't...
Breathe?
Yeah, like in my dream.
Well, your mother's controlling you could have something to do with that.
Maybe, I don't know.
Why don't you tell me about it again?
Like I said, I'm in the water. And it's dark. I can't see anything. And I'm cold. Really cold. And I can't breathe. There's no air, just water.
Your first instinct is to gasp for breath. But when you gasp for breath, then your lungs fill up with water. And that's when she knew. That's when she suddenly knew what was happening.
Grace.
She was drowning.
I'm trying to hold my breath, but I can't. All these bubbles start coming out of my mouth, floating up to the surface.
I mean, it must have seemed like an eternity. Your lungs burning and your chest ready to explode and your arms and legs paralyzed by the cold.
I can't swim. My arms and legs are numb. I can't feel them. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. There are dolls floating all around me. Their eyes wide open, just staring at me. They're not scared, and they're not trying to swim. They're just floating. Maybe if I stop struggling, I'll be okay. And for a minute, I'm floating, just like the dolls. Then all of a sudden, I start sinking, deeper and deeper.
Can you imagine what it must have been like for Gracie? Terrified, trapped, helpless. Kevin didn't do anything to help her. He just saved his own life and he let Gracie die.
I try to scream for help. Somebody, please. But no one can hear me. There's nobody there.
He must have seen her struggling, heard her calling, and he just let her die.
I can hear you, Charlie. I'm here.
But you're not helping. You can't save me.
I know it feels like that now.
You don't know how I feel.
You're right. You're right. Absolutely right. I don't.
Look, I want you to go. I'm sorry I called you over in the first place. It's only making things worse.
Charlie, please, just try and calm down.
Calm down? Every night, that's what's waiting for me, drowning over and over.
I know, I understand, but I believe that we can work through this together.
You can't help me. You can't make these nightmares go away.
What is all that?
There are reports on sightings of Julie.
All of those?
Well, the ones that just came in today.
That's amazing. I can't believe they keep coming in like that.
I just wish one of them would pan out.
Do you do this every night? I mean, read over all of those?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't want anybody else to do it. I mean, I might miss something, and, you know, so, I do it. I do it to take care of everything.
Could you tell me, about what happened when you went looking for Christina down in Brazil, could you?
It was like a roller coaster. I would get up each morning thinking I was going to find her, to a point where I would call down and I'd have a crib sent up so that I, you know, was ready when I came back with her.
Go on, I really need to hear this.
Well, I would get up, you know, before it was even light outside, and I'd just get out there, you know, following the leads, and every step I took, I thought I was going to get closer to Christina.
And when it didn't pan out?
And then I would come back to the hotel room, and I'd look at the crib. Wouldn't be able to sleep, feeling sort of this empty pain.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
Yeah, well, I just don't ever want to feel that way again. And then I get these reports, and here I go, ready to follow a new lead. That's just the way I am.
I know. Aren't they incredible? Look how bright the stars are tonight. You know, it's like a million tiny lanterns lighting up the whole entire universe, showing the way.
Yeah, but they only come out at night.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I always feel so safe here. It's like when I'm right in this spot, everything is right with the universe. Even though I know it really isn't. I mean, you don't think it's hopeless. We're not going to find Christine. You don't think we should give up hope, right?
No, as long as these reports keep coming in.
Right, and there's all those eyes and ears out there finding our baby. I mean, there's no reason we should lose hope ever, right? Well, you know, I need to go back to the hotel.
Oh, wait a second, wait a second. You don't have to go just yet.
Well, it's getting pretty late.
Thanks for coming out here and finding me.
You remember what you asked me the other day? You know, I haven't forgotten that, about what's going to happen if we do find Christina. Are we going to be back together? Are we going to be a family again?
If I was to have an answer, it would be yes.
Why are you like that? Why are you always so sure of everything?
I believe in us.
Good night.
I need my pills. Rachel says that they calm me down.
Don't worry, I'll get you your medications.
No, I need them now.
Well, someone's bringing them as we speak. Did you know Kevin?
He killed my Gracie. He let her die.
Well, isn't it possible that was just an accident?
No, no, no. That was no accident. That was murder. Cold-blooded murder.
And what about Livvie? Does she know Kevin?
No, and she never will. She's young. She's innocent. We will never let that monster near her.
Charlie, are you okay? Charlie?
Yeah, I'll be right out.
Doc, why are you here? What's going on?
Charlie called me.
Oh, my goodness. Is she all right?
She wanted to talk about her nightmares.
Oh, well, that's good, right? It's a positive thing.
Well, it was a pretty rough session. She's in there right now trying to pull herself together.
Oh, no. Boy, those nightmares are really getting to her, you know what?
She's not the only one.
What does that mean?
It's the details of the nightmares. Got to me, too.
Oh, Doc. Of course it would. I guess this is kind of strange, isn't it? A person coming to you to talk about their nightmares about drowning that are affecting them so much, and you had a near-fatal drowning accident in your life, too, in real life.
I'll admit it cuts a little close to the bone.
Oh, you know, maybe this isn't good for you. Maybe you should get somebody else to treat her.
I can handle this. It's Charlie I'm worried about.
Yeah, me too. What should I do? Should I go in there and check on her right now?
Maybe it would be best if I left the two of you alone. I think she's had a little too much therapy for one day.
Okay.
Charlie, Lucy's back, so I'm going to leave. You call me if you need anything, all right?
Sure.
Hey, listen, is there anything I should do or say to comfort her, to help? What can I do?
Just listen and be with her. She's really fragile right now.
Okay, well, I'm not going anywhere. You know, I'll stay with her.
Whatever's haunting her, Lucy, it's intense. She has deeply buried feelings to deal with.
Yeah, well, you know, at least she's not alone. She's got me, and now she's got you. Thanks.
Just keep me posted.
Yeah, I will. Okay. Ta. Hey. Hey, you, it's okay. Kevin's gone. He left.
I want the nightmares to stop.
Okay.
I'll do anything to make them stop.
He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay.
We have to protect Livvie. That's all that matters now.
Yeah, you're right. There's no reason why Livvie should know that her aunt was murdered.
She wasn't.
But you just told me that Kevin killed Grace.
He did. But she's not Livvie's aunt. Poor Gracie. She never got to know her precious little girl.
Her precious little girl?
You know, when I see Livvie, I see Grace. I see the same smile, same eyes.
Livvie is Grace's daughter.
We just got to protect her. No one must ever know.
Oh, don't worry, Estelle. Your secret's safe with me.
Well, his blood gases aren't too good, and his PO 270.
It's his asthma.
Well, it could be bronchitis on top of that. Don't you think we should do some more tests?
Has no need.
And what makes you so sure, other than being the all-knowing, all-powerful wizard of ER?
His mother said they left his inhaler at home. I guess they lost it probably a few days ago, and she can't afford a new one. They're embarrassed by it. His gas will come back fine in the morning, or it's lunch on me in the recovery room.
All right, you seem to know your patients pretty well.
Not the kind of patients who come to a clinic like this. You will too.
If I can stand working with you long enough.
Excuse me. They told me that this is where the new clinic is?
Yes, it is. How can we help you?
Well, I'm not feeling so great.
I'm gonna take the kid with asthma.
Sit down. So you're not feeling so great?
No, I keep getting these headaches.
Oh, they bad?
Sometimes, and they make me dizzy.
How long have you had them?
For about a month.
And you only now seen a doctor?
Well, I thought it was because, you know, the hangovers and stuff. I thought that's why I was getting the headaches.
You been drinking?
A little bit. When I'm at a party or something.
Do you smoke?
Not that much.
But you smoke?
Well, I cut back.
Yeah, do you do drugs?
No. Look, I wouldn't do that when I'm pregnant.
But you'll drink and smoke?
Well, I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
What kind of a cave have you been living in? Everyone knows you're not supposed to drink and smoke when you're pregnant. So I have to conclude that you're either completely ignorant or you just don't give a damn. Which is it?
Oh, I did it. And you... Wait a minute. You're okay. You seem okay.
No more nightmares, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, that's so great. I was so worried, you know, but I had to go pick up a few things, and I guess it paid off, huh? You calling Kevin last night?
I guess so.
What do you mean you guess so?
It's just that I feel like every time I try to talk to him about my dream, it's just making them worse.
Aha. Really? You see, when I first, you know, came and got kind of stuck in this room, he kept sticking with me, you know, and fighting with me and making me see that it wasn't the best thing, that I needed to get out of this room. And, well, it worked. I mean, I actually I actually cared, you know, about what kind of purse I bought for a change. Right. And I also, you know, if he hadn't helped, I never would have gone to the park and I wouldn't have a new friend like you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, okay, I'm hitting this over the head. I'm not being too subtle about pushing Doc, huh?
Well, not too.
No, I know. I'm sorry. It's just that I really believe that he could help you face your fears.
And are you over them now?
Well, yeah. You know, well, I mean, I'm getting there. Not quite all of them.
This is the same stupid game. This is unbelievable. Where do you think you're going?
You said you wouldn't go back to Port Charles without me.
I won't.
So I'm taking you back.
So you think Mrs. Barrington's at the hospital? No message at all. Thank you. I'm going out to look for Amanda Barrington, see if there's anything I can do for her. I feel so bad for her. I know what it felt like when Neil was kidnapped, and at least I knew he was with his grandparents and they would never hurt him or... So, have you heard anything from Jamal? Any idea where he might be, or... So, you just don't know anything, do you?
Be sure to lock the door on your way out.
Why are you doing this, Frank?
If you have to ask.
Frank, are you gonna watch a video? Is everything okay?
I I'm just going out for a little while, but you two guys, you have fun, okay? Won't be long.
Things are messed up with you and Mom, aren't they?
You gotta do it. You gotta try them on. You gotta do it. They're so cute.
I don't know. I'm not into animal skins.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, it's not real. It's fake. I am an animal lover and protector. You know, I think I've been that way in all my lives, past and present. Speaking of animals, you haven't met Sigmund. I have this pet duck, and he's incredible. You know, he lives in this pond by Doc's lighthouse, you know, and I go visit. He splashes in the water, you know, so... I said water. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do that.
I can't go through life avoiding water. Besides, it probably doesn't have anything to do with actually drowning anyway.
You know, you might be right. I've been having all these dreams lately, you know, about Russell Crowe, and I'm sure that every night they're not about gladiators.
Well, don't be so sure.
Yeah, well, I dream all the time. I am a big dreamer, you know. I always remember them, too. I have lots and lots of dreams.
What about?
You know, I avoided the subject the other day, but I'll tell you. You asked me about my other daughter.
You don't have to tell me.
I know, but we're kind of on the subject, and I'd like to clear the air. My daughter is gone right now. Her birth mother took her away, and they've disappeared.
How awful for you.
But see, what brought it up is because I had dreams about them, and you know, maybe it wouldn't have happened if I had read them correctly.
What do you mean?
Julie, the birth mother of Christina, she came to me in all these dreams, and I thought they were good, you know, happy dreams, but they were trying to tell me there was danger and something bad coming, and I didn't read them right. I misread every single one of them.
Well, are you still looking?
Scott is, every minute, you know. Scott is around the world. He's got people. But, you know, I should be looking.
So?
So you're right, I should. It's just I'm kind of afraid here. You know, I'd like to go out there, but I'm afraid I might fail. You know, I failed her. I let her down. I let Julie take her, and now I'm so afraid I'll let her down and not find her and fail again.
God, I don't know how you can ride this thing. The bugs are bad enough, and now I have helmet head.
Yeah?
What?
The hissing.
Oh my God, is there a snake?
Some snake. Look familiar?
Okay, that is way too tacky for
Look, give me a break. Do you think I'm stupid or something?
You're just trying to get me to say something mean, aren't you?
No, I'm trying to get you off my tail. All right, little stupid stunts like that ain't gonna stop me. As soon as I get this thing fixed, I'm taking you back to your daddy's mansion.
Oh, yeah? Then what are you gonna do?
Well, I don't know.
Ooh, woo, that's a great plan, Jamal.
Don't worry, I'm thinking of one.
Look, I am not gonna let you go through this by yourself.
Look, you don't have a choice.
Look, I know it comes naturally to you and all. But why don't you stop being such a stubborn jerk and just come back to Port Charles with me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and get myself locked up again? No thanks.
No, you can hide, okay? And then together we can come up with a plan that will clear you.
I work better on my own.
Maybe if you tried working with somebody.
All right, tires fixed. Let's go.
Where?
Our separate ways.
Have you seen Amanda Barrington? Does this look like a concierge desk to you?
I have checked everywhere in this hospital.
You after the reward money, Courtney?
What reward money, Eve?
The reward money that you'd sell out Jamal Woods for.
He kidnapped Alison Barrington.
Alison Barrington isn't anywhere she doesn't want to be.
Really? And how do you know that? Have you talked to her?
Yes, I did. She sent me a message via my secret Dakota ring. Now go find somebody else to fleece.
Dr. Martinez, 5426. Dr. Rosa Martinez, 5426.
Where is she?
Who?
The pregnant girl that was here.
Oh, you mean the one you decimated? She left.
Well, I haven't examined her.
And you probably never will.
It's bad enough what she's doing to that baby. Now she just left.
And whose fault is that?
Someone had to straighten her out.
What the hell do you know about being a pregnant teenager?
More than she does, apparently. There's an innocent child at risk.
Listen, she is just a child herself. She is probably alone and scared and needs our help. Isn't that why we're here?
You finished?
Are you listening?
I will when there's something to listen to. Excuse me.
It's all right. Bart Grayson, Port Charles Herald. I'm covering the Barrington kidnapping.
Very nice, I can help.
And I heard about this new clinic. You're the guy they said to talk to. Dr. Ian Thornhart.
Yeah, that's me. But you want to talk to Dr. Eve Lambert. She's the one with all the answers, apparently.
Hey.
Hi, are you all right?
Yeah, oh. Yeah, I'm just fine. Listen, I am supposed to be the one helping you out here, you know?
Well, it's my turn now. I just hope I can.
Well, you just did, because, you know something, I admitted something to you that I don't think I've admitted to anybody else, and not even to myself.
Well, I'm glad that you thought you could.
Well, do you know, you are very easy to talk to. I don't know if people tell you that all the time, but you are.
Well, not to my mom. You know, I don't think it was an accident the way we met. I think that God put us in the park together because he knew that I needed my mom and you missed your daughter.
I do think we were put in that park for a reason.
You do? Mm-hmm. You believe it too?
Yeah, I have to. That's what keeps me going.
God, you're so amazing. How open you are. I don't think I've ever seen my mother cry.
Oh, well, you know, that doesn't mean your mom doesn't have feelings. Some people, I think, just don't like to face their pain.
You really miss your baby, don't you?
Yeah. You have no idea. But that isn't the only thing that hurts. You know, what's really hurting every minute lately is the fact that I know she's out there, and I know she keeps wondering why. Why hasn't my mommy been there to find me? Why isn't she here?
So, what are you gonna do?
So, I'm gonna go out there and look for her. You know, I can't believe this. I'm finally able to say I have to go look for her. Otherwise, I know I couldn't live with myself.
So, what's up with you and Mom?
Well, you called it. Things are messed up.
You're trying to work it out, though, right?
We tried.
You two aren't gonna break up, are you?
I don't know. But, hey, Neil, no matter what happens with your mom and me, it won't change the way I feel about you. That is forever, buddy.
I don't want anything to change at all.
I know. I wish you didn't have to.
So why does it?
Your mom and I, we can't agree on anything anymore.
So now what?
I don't know. But when I figure it out, you'll be the first to know, okay?
Excuse me. Did I hear you say you're a reporter with the Herald?
Hi. I need to explain something to you.
Go ahead.
I'm here to help.
Just not everyone, right?
I've seen too many good people lose their lives because they're careless or reckless or both. And if it takes me being a little tough to knock some sense into them, I will do it.
Okay. Well, let's just hope that girl isn't out tying one on because of your tough love.
If she's tying one on, it's because of her own stupidity. It has nothing to do with me. We offer her medical care and advice for her and her baby, free of charge. In exchange for that, I would like for her to understand the problems that she's causing and take some responsibility like an adult might. And if that's tough love, I will take it over losing yet another baby any day of the week.
Hey, that's off the record.
You kidding? It's the banner. And I thought this day was going down the tubes.
Wait. If you need an eyewitness, my name is Courtney Canelos, Kanelos, and I'm here at the hospital looking for Amanda Barrington to show her my...
So are the rest of us. I've got a copy to file.
Well, Eve, it looks like you and your fellow doctor aren't going to get the kind of publicity you were looking for, does it? Mm-hmm.
And neither are you, Courtney. Lay off Jamal and Alison. Or don't tempt me.
This is your stop.
Don't move.
You live right up there. The place is probably crawling with cops.
Yeah, and once I get up there, they'll all be gone. God, you helped me. Just let me help you.
All right, you go up to your mansion, you get yourself better. You forget you ever met me.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, you figure it out.
Look, let's go to the warehouse.
Look, I'm not taking you up there. All right? You don't need to go yourself.
Well, maybe there's something there that could prove that Cedric set you up.
No, the cops have been all over that place.
Okay, well, if we could find something that said Cedric was around running things, then you wouldn't have to run anymore, and this would all be over with.
Well, this ain't gonna never be over with. Not ever.
Don't say that.
Look, I gotta get out of here.
No, Jamal, please.
Let me go.
I can't.
You have to.
Still here?
I just spent a half an hour on the phone with Bart Grayson.
Who?
Bart Grayson, the reporter from the Herald. I was doing damage control.
Well, if they don't like my attitude, it's their problem.
Yeah, you've made that pretty clear.
Is there something you want to say?
Excuse me?
If there's something you want to say, why don't you share with the rest of the class?
Okay, fine. You think you're the only doctor who cares about his patients? You think you're the only doctor who's ever seen a patient die? You're not. We've all seen lives wasted, and we all care about our patients.
Are you done?
No, I'm not. I don't like the way you spoke to Beth. I thought it was rude and unprofessional. However, I understand where you were coming from. Maybe you're not so bad after all.
That's the closest I'll ever get to a compliment from you.
I still think you're a pain in the ass.
As long as we're clear on that.
You know, I wonder if this'll fit Christina, you know? I mean, I did buy it a couple sizes way too big.
She will look adorable in it.
Yeah, yeah, she will. Listen, are you sure you're gonna be okay with me going away like this?
Are you sure you're okay with me staying?
Oh, gosh, yes, absolutely. I want you to stay here. I want to know you're okay, but you got to promise me you're going to call Kevin. I mean, about the nightmares, you have to promise.
Don't worry about me. Okay?
I will worry. That's what I do. I worry a lot. I may be gone quite a while, you know.
I hope you find her and bring her home. I want to see how cute she looks in that new dress.
Thank you.
Thanks.
There is something here that can help clear you, isn't there? Huh? You think it's behind there?
Look, I'm not having this discussion with you, all right?
Okay, fine. But I'm not going anywhere.
Don't you have like a Tae-Bo lesson to go to or something, or a manicure or something?
You know, I think maybe by being here, it will help me remember something from that night.
There's nothing to remember. All right, you need to get out of here before somebody sees you with me and gets me in even deeper than I already am.
There's somebody here.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Come on.
Hurry up. Let me see.
Would you just stay out of sight? All right, he's looking hard for something.
What?
How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know what he's looking for?
Well, I hope the PCPD is happy wasting an hour of my valuable time asking me stupid questions.
Well, Eve, I don't think they look at it as wasting time.
Well, I don't care how they look at it. There's no way that Jamal kidnapped Alison.
Hey, I know that, but I guarantee you they're together someplace.
Well, I'm not gonna tell Garcia that.
Listen, we could give the cops a run around till the cows come home, but the longer they stay away, the worse it is for Jamal.
Right. But you know, if Jamal's gonna contact anyone, it's gonna be his lawyer.
Well, that's not gonna be me, because I'm handing my clients over to Lee.
What's up?
I mean, other than the usual?
Scott, your life has been anything but usual lately.
Yeah, I know. Things have been pretty messed up with us.
You're not giving up on your marriage, are you?
I'm not giving up. I don't know about Lucy.
Hey, I was hoping I would find you here today.
Hi, Lucy.
It's awfully calm out there, almost peaceful.
Well, only on the surface.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
You, seemed sort of mesmerized there for a moment.
Well, it can be seductive. So what's your excuse for coming out here?
Well, I came to find you. I came to say goodbye.
I am out of here.
Ooh, at least you have that handsome husband waiting for you.
I have a what? Oh, right. I have a husband.
You two haven't had much time together, huh?
Oh, all day and all night would not be enough.
Is this gonna wear off anytime soon?
Never.
Hey, I heard Amanda Barrington was up here.
Yeah, you just missed her.
Well, did she say where she was going, or?
No, right not.
Hey, you know what? I saw this program on the Discovery Channel once. The vulture circles over its innocent prey, waiting for the right moment to jump in for the kill.
Very funny.
Not really.
Hey, hi, Scott.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. So, what a mess, this whole Jamal business, huh?
I guess.
Yeah, I know that Frank's really worried about him, so I was thinking if you heard
Well,
anything...
He'd be the last person I'd tell.
Well, I'm only concerned.
Listen, I don't want to disappoint you, but I'm off the case.
Really? Is that true?
Well, no, it's not true. I kind of like to disappoint you. See ya.
Bye, Scott.
Do you mind?
First thing I do when I get out of here, I'm chucking this thing in the lake.
Maybe he left.
Maybe he didn't.
I need to see what is going on.
Ow, damn it.
God, get out of the way.
Oh, excuse me, Miss High and Mighty. Maybe if you had a move or two or something.
Oh, don't worry. I've got plenty of moves.
Mercury is out of retrograde. You know that from me, that it's a very safe time to travel.
All I know is you look better, you sound better. I don't care if Mercury is out of retrograde or out of gas. I'm just thrilled to see you like this.
Well, it just dawned on me, why can't I be the one who goes out there and brings Christine home?
I can't tell you how great it is to hear those words from your mouth.
So where do you go first?
Al, I start with Al.
Al. Oh, Al, Scott's security guy.
Yes, he called and he said there's a tip that Christina was sighted in Marseille, so that's my first stop.
Marseille?
Yeah.
Marseille, that's great. Really?
Okay, don't say it. I know. If it doesn't pan out, I'll be disappointed, and I might not find Christina. I know all that, but I can take all the ifs. I've got to go do this for Christina and for me.
I'm proud of you.
I couldn't have done this without you. Those ain't just words, mister.
I'm just glad I could help.
Okay, my turn. Are you okay? I mean, I can tell that those sessions with Charlie aren't exactly a walk in the park.
You know, I work with a lot of people, Lucy. Some people with incredibly difficult lives. But at the end of the day, I can go home and I can leave it all at the office.
Not with Charlie, huh?
Some things come pretty close to home.
Okay, well then let's call Gail. She can help Charlie. You know, you can turn her over to Gail.
That wouldn't be fair to Charlie. It was so hard for her to open up to me in the first place. I can't ask her to go through all that again just to work with someone new.
Are you sure that's all there is to this?
All right, there is something about Charlie's case. I can't let go. Lucy.
Doc, you did. You did let go once. With me.
You know, there's an old Eastern philosophy that says we don't face any experience only once. That we have to keep returning to it again and again so that we can see it from a different perspective. Maybe it's time I revisit this one and find out what I can learn from it.
You're very brave, and it's just I don't want you to get hurt. But I'm not going to argue with you if you believe the universe is bringing you and Charlie together in this for some reason, and I'm with you. It's just, I'm fine with it. If you think you can help Charlie, and it's great, you're going to be here while I'm gone, and come here, you. Oh, boy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping both of us, I guess.
I should be thanking you, Lucy. You got me through it the first time. And I think you're the only one who can really understand what I'm going through.
Hey, I'm gonna be back before you even have time to miss me, you know. Oh. Okay, so, Ta.
Good luck.
You too.